Man, it is so annoying trying to get people to convert from TikTok to your live stream. Maybe you finally had a TikTok finally pop off and you gain like 10,000 followers. How do you get them to come over? Or you might be live to hundreds of viewers right now and it's like, dude, if you're gonna watch on TikTok, why not come watch on Twitch or Kick? So here's my secret sauce on converting people from TikTok to my live stream. I don't even try. And that concludes today's video. I'm out, peace. Jokes aside, I really do get it. It's frustrating, man. It is so annoying to be doing so well on another platform and not be able to like harness that and just bring it over somewhere else, especially because over the last 5 years during the pandemic, that's what a lot of people that we all look up to did. A lot of people have effectively grown on TikTok and transitioned those viewers over to Twitch, for example. However, it's not 2020 anymore. The reality is there's really no need for you to try to funnel everybody from every single website into your Twitch where they're just gonna take 50% of your revenue anyways. Like, I know people don't like Kick, but even Kick's head of partners says, keep them on TikTok. Don't ruin the vibe of the stream by constantly trying to get people to switch to a different platform. Also, you can monetize them over there. Why not just keep them in one place? And that is exactly what I started focusing on over the last few years that has worked out so well for me. The reality is, if you have a following on Instagram, you don't need to have them all come over to your Twitch or Kick streams. You could do well just specifically on TikTok in general and not even grow anywhere else and still find success on TikTok. So why constantly shove this other place down your viewers' throats and create this negative tension, this negative feeling that you have to do this, that you have to convert people from one place to the other or you don't succeed? Now, truth be told, when talking about TikTok, everybody does have to understand that that platform is not realistically comparable to everywhere else. 10,000 followers on TikTok is like the equivalent of 500 subscribers on YouTube, in all honesty. I see creators all the time, they're like, I get hundreds of viewers on average on TikTok. Why can't I get them to move anywhere else? And it's mostly because the For You page is putting your stream across so many people that the average is just people swiping along. And that's not to discredit people and say that they're not getting views on TikTok and they're not growing their streams. There's plenty of people that are killing it over there. But that in itself is the point of today's video. For the individuals that do grow past the For You page surge and they get a following over there, they monetize it through TikTok's donating system and subscribers. And then they make videos over there that are over a minute long, get paid for that, and do brand deals. I know a few people that are making tens of thousands of dollars specifically on TikTok, live streaming and creating content there, treating it exactly like how they would if they were making stuff on YouTube and trying to grow their Twitch stream. I just think too many streamers have their goals set on the wrong focus. Like almost like if you don't create content on another site and bring people over to your Twitch or Kick, that you're just a failure. But yet in that same comparison, they're saying, I'm getting all these views on TikTok and I just can't get them to move. Like, you're not a failure. You're literally growing on a platform. Why would you not lean into that more? Regardless of what we feel and regardless of the fact that, sure, streaming has changed a lot of people's lives, I think it's fair to say that TikTok has changed a lot of people's lives too. So why, as a creator, do you feel so pressured to constantly have to follow this rhythm of, I'm gonna grow on a platform and I'm gonna ruin the whole energy over there by discrediting that platform in and itself and just trying to get everybody to go somewhere else? It kind of makes sense on Kick because, again, yeah, you can monetize it. You get the 95.5, the Kick Creator Incentive Program. It doesn't make sense to me on Twitch. I don't know why people in 2024 jump through so many hoops to improve in content and grow on TikTok and YouTube. And they stress so much about pushing everybody to Twitch. TikTok and YouTube, for example, have way better ways to monetize your brand than Twitch does. I don't want this video to just seem like I'm shitting on the general idea. It's more so like saying, hey, some of you creators out there, you're doing a good job. Why are you beating yourself up because you're not growing on another platform that maybe you're just not meant to grow on? If you ask me, why is it so hard to convert people from TikTok to Twitch? I ask you, why are you holding yourself back from just pushing TikTok 100%? Why not work with what you actually have that's growing? And then maybe over time, people will fuck with you and you grow a big enough audience and then you introduce something like Twitch or Kick back into the equation, and thus it works more because you created a longer, authentic relationship with these people instead of just saying, hey, come to this other place every 30 seconds because you're so focused on funneling them over. And by the way, I really wanted to specifically say this in Kick's defense, but also I'll say it in Twitch's defense too. I've seen so many creators say that the reason why people aren't converting from TikTok to Twitch or Kick is because those platforms haven't done it. It has nothing to do with that. The reality is people are lazy. It's not that people won't come from TikTok to Kick because of all the bad things you've heard about Kick. It's because inherently somebody scrolling on a platform already, the odds of them wanting to go out of their way to go to a new place is very slim. People are just stopping by consuming the content with the time that they have. And a big key thing here, and I think this is something that really a lot of creators should hear, is a thing called brand awareness. There's actually like a psychological rhythm to this where it's like after 7 to 9 times of seeing a thing, on average, a person will go out of their way to figure out more about that thing. This is the reason why over the last few years, you've seen more creators like Jinxie, Kai, Sketch, all these individuals blow up even more, especially because they're not the only ones posting their content. A lot of the creators that are killing it nowadays, they encourage their community members, they encourage other people on the internet, yeah, take the clips, go promote everything elsewhere. Because at the end of the day, their image is their branded presence. After so many times of people fucking with a clip, regardless if that individual posted it, what do you think the odds are that they would want to learn more about the person specifically? So just because you get a TikTok with 100,000 views and you get an Instagram post with 50,000 views, and it can seem frustrating and like a failure that you're not just getting everybody to be a part of your journey every single day and come to your streams. The reality is it's tens of thousands of people that have already started building that image up in their head of who you are with whatever content that you're creating. So it should be more encouraging to get out there, get active, get your face in front of more people. So that way, on average, in the long run, more people would be committed to finding out more about you and actually wanting to follow you across whatever social platform. Like where I am right now in 2024, the amount of times that I get the cross comparison, it's insane. People on Instagram saying like, oh, I've seen you on TikTok before, so now I followed. People on YouTube over the last few months been saying, bro, I found you in Instagram Reels multiple times. You're hilarious. I'm gonna follow you. Almost every single day on Kick, I get somebody that says, oh my God, I watch your YouTube videos. I had no idea you stream here. The thing is about that, on every single platform, I have my links to everything posted. If you go to my TikTok, you can find my Instagram. If you go to my Instagram, you can find my YouTube and my TikTok and my Kick. If you go to my YouTube, I've had 4 videos in the last year do very well, specifically talking about Kick, with Kick in the link of the description. But the big misconception is I feel like a lot of people just assume that once people start viewing you and following you, that they're just checking everything about you. But in reality, they're just supporting it, they're supporting you, and they're moving on with their day. Sure, links and bios and everything do well. They do help some people follow us from one place to another. But on average, most people just don't have fucking time for that. They don't care. So don't be upset that you're finally getting attention in one place, but it's not the place that you imagined. Don't feel like a failure just because you can't get everybody to switch from one platform to another. And the big thing here is consistency. That's the most important recipe to this entire equation, trying to be a creator. I'm not the best at Apex Legends. I don't have the best personality when I stream or have the best skits or YouTube videos. My click-through rate and watch time isn't through the roof, and not everybody fucking likes me. But here's one thing that I have over all of that. I don't fucking care if you don't like me. I don't care if a post doesn't do well right away or if stream numbers are down. I'm going to stay consistent and I'm gonna keep fucking working hard, because throughout the last 10 years of doing this, the number one thing that has just worked time and time again has been consistency. Through the ebbs and flows of shit, it's been just staying focused and getting shit done that you know you need to get done. So go create, stay active, try everything in 2024. Try Snapchat, Instagram. I just made a video on that this week. TikTok, YouTube. Don't get too focused on comparing where your current success is, because 5 years ago, the thing was grow here and just funnel it all over there. You could be missing out on huge opportunities by focusing on that direction and that direction alone. It's not that it's impossible. Some people do grow from doing well on one platform and just only funneling them over and just get lucky, and some people just do follow over. But as I've said multiple times, comparison is the number one thief of joy. You're not gonna be just like everybody else. Your journey may be a little different. So that's why I encourage the fuck around and find out method, because you really could be missing your huge opportunity trying to just replicate what somebody else did. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm out. Peace. Deuces.